the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the arm lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our dedicated news ain't no stopping.
What's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling tonight? How's everything? I'm glad to be here with you today. We just doing what we have to do when we do it for TV. I mean, we're here celebrating and doing what we have to do. And I love that you're joining us each and every Tuesday. Y'all want to know the time? But after this, one more time. For the third time. Yeah, what's going on, man? Y'all know who I am. I'm here each and every Tuesday here celebrating this Fire Show moments and Fire Show activities that we do each and every Tuesday. And I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for doing what you have to do. And I love that you're here. And I love that you're not going anywhere. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all. Anyway, we're here today, man. We're going to celebrate. We're going to have a good time today. We're going to do some things that we always do. We got some national holidays. We got a great topic, the bare minimum epidemic. Y'all trying to figure out what the bare minimum epidemic is. Man, y'all definitely got to tune in and know exactly what the bare minimum epidemic is. And I'm going to tell you what it is because guess what? We just do what we do. And the bare minimum epidemic, we're talking about dating in 2026. Dating in 2026 is kind of like what is going on. And we're going to get more into that topic, but we're here, like I said, each and every Tuesday. We have our national holidays. I know y'all looking like, where is Miss Yielded? She's not here today. It's me today, y'all. I'm here today, and I'm gonna just do what I do, like I do each and every Tuesday. So I'm here, and we're gonna celebrate. Right, we do each and every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and from whatever over there. I guess it's from 4 to 6 Central Standard Time. One of those times that we having over there. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad everything is going good with you guys. What you been up to? Talk to me, people. How y'all doing? How y'all week been going, man? Up in here in New York, it's been a heat wave like crazy. This heat wave has been really, really crazy. It has been really, really on just over 90 degrees, about 100 degree weather, man. This reminds me of when I was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And man, I tell you, it was like 112. And we ain't trying to do that. And we ain't trying to go there with that. But anyway, guys, I'm glad and I'm here with you guys, though. But we gotta have to. I just realized I gotta do something. It's just me today, and I gotta do something. Actually, I gotta put my earbuds in because I want to make sure that you guys are hearing me correctly, and there's no phase and no buzz and no nothing going on out there. So how y'all doing? It's hot. There you go. Hey, Niche, what's going on? Nisha said, it's hot. I'm tired and hungry. How you doing? The same. I'm hot, hungry, all that good stuff. But yeah. But give me a second. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. I'm gonna put my earbuds in because I want to make sure you guys are hearing me clearly. And I think I'm gonna change my shirt because it's hot. It's just hot. Yeah, I know I never have a collar shirt on, but I was like, let me put a collar shirt on today. But guess what? Nah, I want a collar shirt, man. I'm gonna put on my other shirt. I gotta put my t-shirt. You know how they go. Jamie Foxx Raiders. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. But we'll be right back after this brief commercial messages.
What's up, family? It's your boy, Cousin Al, reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you there. I was reading this great read here at the headquarters of Anointed Radio. Tap in with Anointed Radio. We're streaming on over 20 platforms worldwide, podcast related. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. Wherever you listen, we're there. Follow, subscribe, stay locked in for faith, culture, and real conversations. Anointed Radio Podcast Network, streaming everywhere. Make sure you go follow the podcast. Yeah, go. I'm going back to my book. See ya. Bye.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of this incredible mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. You can help protect our children and bring the missing ones back home safely. You may qualify for a tax deduction for your generous donation, and to make it even easier for you, we provide fast, free pickup with a 24-hour response. Find the Children not only provides crucial resources to help find missing children, but also offers educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families, bringing tears of joy and relief to those who have been searching endlessly. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe, where every family stays together, and where hope never fades. Pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. Together, we can bring these kids home safely.
What's going on? What's happening? What's happening with you guys? I'm glad to be here. I know you guys in this saying, where is Miss Hilda today? I'm going to show y'all where she is in a moment, but she's not going to be on the show today. I'm just saying, it's okay though. You know how we just run our own show and we just do everything that we have to do, like we do in the background, like we do in the background, that we do all over the place. You know, as y'all see, I had to change my shirt. I was like, oh man, that shirt was, come on, holla at me. Holla at me one more time. Oh yeah. Yeah. What's going on, Big E? How you doing, man? That's my guy over there. That's Big E, man, from Big E and Friends, man. He took a move over to Houston. Yeah, he left down there, the Louisiana area, and moved over to Houston, man. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, shirt change. Yep. I had to change it because you know how it is. You know, you get a little too hot, a little warm, a little moist. You know, you're like, nah, I gotta change my clothes. Nah, I don't do that because you know I'm gonna be here with you guys for like 2 hours. So if I'm here with you guys for 2 hours, I cannot just sit here and be just sitting there like, oh my God, you know, it's getting hot, I'm sweating, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So nah, we're not gonna do that. So what we're doing right now, we're just glad to be here, man. Just glad to be in the number one more time, as they say in church. Glad to be in the number one more time. Yes, Jesus is good all the time, and all the time Jesus is good. But we do got some national holidays that we're gonna get to. You know, because we have a good topic today. I just want everybody to understand what type of topic that we have today. A wonderful topic today. As you see, it says the bare minimum epidemic, part 1. And the reason why it's part 1, because, you know, if I just did it and then the host didn't come back to do it again, we know you got to have a part 2, because, you know, she got to put her 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents up in there. So we got to make sure that we do a part 1 and we're going to do a part 2. I don't know if we're going to do a part 2 next week, but we're going to do a part 2 eventually. But it is the bare minimum epidemic. And we are talking about relationships. But before we keep going on, please, guys, like, share, and comment. Like, share, and comment. Let me know that you hear me great out there. Like, share, and comment, because guess what? When you like the page, let's just talk about this for a second before I go on. The analytics shows that a lot of people are watching. But when you look at your likes, you'd be like, wait a minute, wait, I have 3,000 people viewing my videos and watching, and then you walk around, you only got 150 likes. If you're going to view, like. That's what it says, like, share, and comment. Comment on it. Say something, because what that does, that keeps the algorithms going. And when the algorithms are going, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. So I need you to like, share, and comment, because we're going to have a good conversation. And I want you guys to be involved in the conversation that we're having today. Yes, it's me. I'm here by myself today. I'm going to show y'all a couple of things that Ms. Yoda is doing. As you know, that she has a play coming up. With that particular play, it just happens to follow one of the rehearsals had to fall on today. So, hey, but guess what? The show must continue to go on. And that's what we're going to do. Keep going on with the show, but definitely like, share, comment, like, share, comment, like, share, comment. Exactly. Oh, look. I like it. She shared it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I keep saying it, so I guess you're listening to me. Oh, look at this one over here. I was just talking about you. And since you're here, hey, Miss Yoda, how are you doing? Let me let these people know what you've been doing out here in these streets. Thank you, Niche, for like, sharing, and commenting. I need everybody else to go like, share, and comment. But guess what? Y'all didn't know that Miss Yoda was out here just doing some big things, right? She was at a women's conference on this past weekend. And because she's here in the comment field, I'm going to show this, and then I'm going to go into the national holidays. And you know why? Because I'm here by myself, and I can do whatever I want. It's my show today. She can't say nothing. But anyway, we're going to take a look at what Ms. Yoda was doing this particular past weekend. Pay attention to this one, because this one right here is hilarious. I'm going to show you. She was at a women's conference. And guess what? She was like, I'm doing a women's conference, and I need you to just log in just to make sure this and that. So I logged into this women's conference, right? And I'm thinking, like, you know, how typically it's a women's conference, men, women, everything. So I logged in, and the person that was running it came to the camera, all up in the camera, and was like, Lorenzo? She said, can you hear me? I said, yes, ma'am, I can hear you. This is only for women. Log off. I said, oh, I do apologize. I didn't know it was strictly for women. So I told Ms. Yildiz, I can't do it. The woman kicked me off. I texted her. I got kicked off. I ain't doing this no more. Y'all ain't gonna be just doing whatever y'all want to do with me. Y'all ain't gonna kick me. I got kicked out of better. Not just kidding, but they had a wonderful time, and I'm gonna show y'all a little couple of bits and pieces of what Ms. Yildiz was doing this past week. And take a look at this, guys.
Disclaimer also, I'm typically the one that says what everybody is thinking. So I'm a nurse by day, a radio personality midday, comedian by night, and a stripper in my mind. What that means to me is that I strip myself of all things that God has not given me. So I'm affectionately known as yielded, submitted, surrendered vessel unto God. And I'm open, ask questions, let's talk.
And that was in Pearland. That was right around, I don't know, like I really live in Houston. Yeah, that was right around the corner, about 30 minutes away from Houston, and it's Pearland. And Pearland. No, hold on, I'm saying it wrong. It's Pearland, not Pearland. It's Pear, like Pear, pear, and then land. I always messed it up. I always kept saying Pearland, but it's pear, like the fruit. Pearland. Yeah, yeah. She said a stripper in her mind, Lord Jesus, but it's something that came behind there. Yeah, yeah. I think everybody heard all of that. Hey, this is the Mind of Her show. Hey Keisha, how you doing? Yeah, y'all can catch Keisha on the Mind of Her show every Monday, from 6:30 to 7:30 Central Standard Time. Y'all know our show is here every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Fire Show tomorrow night, Anointed Radio Network. No, yep, I'm saying it right. Yeah, the show with Pastor J, Keisha, and Doctor. Oh my God, I just upgraded Pastor D. Tell him his name is Dr. D now. Anyway, so they will be tomorrow night, and then on Thursday night, we have our beautiful newest member to the Anointed Radio Podcast Network, Sean Lee, and she is I'm about to say the mind of her. Oh my God, the Kingdom Lens Report. That's what this is, the Kingdom Lens Report. And I'm glad she's not here right now. She's going to look back at this and say, he said it. No, I said the Kingdom Lens Report with Sean Lee. Yeah, see, she said it right here. She said, per. See, the per land. Per, I guess I'm saying it right. I don't know. Per, because I don't eat pears. So per land. That's what it is. Per land. Where they get these names from down there in Houston, Texas? I have no idea. You got Pearland, you got Trevor Land, you got this land is your land, my land. You got all those Malian land. It's just a lot of lands out there. I guess because it's so big down there, they just started naming things. How they gonna name them? I'm just saying. But anyway, we gotta go into our. I said I was gonna just be good today, but we're gonna go to our national holidays with Miss Yildy. Let me see if I can pretend to be her today. Hold on, give me a second. Ma, it's national. No, just kidding. It's national holidays today. Today is National Son and Daughter Day. This is the day that you just grab both your kids and you got to pretend that you like them both at the same time. So get your son and get your daughters, get them together and say, I love you both so much. I love all of you. And then later on, you're going to find a favorite. I'm just joking. I know y'all. I'm messing. I'm just joking. We know that you love them both the same. You love them both the same. So that's what it is. So anyway, yeah, Sugarland. Yeah, see, I see Sugarland. Pearland, Sugarland. Land. They probably got a place called Land. They got Sugarland because the sugar mill, but I think never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna let that one go. P. Diddy was down there. Anyway, yeah, so get your son and your son and daughter day. Love them up, hug them, kiss them, squeeze them. The next day is National Align Your Teeth Day. Align your teeth. So if you don't get your teeth aligned, gotta get some braces. You gotta get them things you put up in there, whatever. I don't know what they call, but they get the plastic things to straighten out your teeth. Align your teeth day. So if you got some crooked ones up in there, today is the day to go out there and get them aligned. I'm just saying, just go get your teeth aligned today. Also, today is Face Mask Day. Not the face mask to put on to rob somebody, but to go and get your face exfoliated. Get a mask on your face today. So if you want to go later on today, go get a mask, put it on your face, and just chill, and then pull it off and bring all the blackheads, the whiteheads, all that stuff that's coming out. So yeah, so definitely put that face mask on and let it exfoliate, whatever it's called, exfoliate, whatever. Let it heal your face. That's all I gotta say. The next one is Bakewell Tart Day. Bakewell Tart Day. I don't know what a Bakewell tart is, but I know what just a regular tart. Yeah, so it's something with food. Also, Fufu Day. If anybody know what Fufu Day, Fufu Day. Fufu Day. If you know what fufu is, put it in the comment field because I don't know what fufu is. It looked like it was some fruits and vegetables or something all mangled up and tied up and tangled up together. So yeah, but that's Fufu Day. Also, today is Presidential Joke Day. And I'm going to let y'all roll with that one because guess what? Somebody told me what fufu is. Miss Yoda said it's an African dish that they eat with their hand. Oh, that's what it is. And they do that scoop thing. Okay. Why didn't I know that? I ate that before. Fufu. I don't know. But anyway, mind your business. Don't worry about me. Mind your business. Anyway, it's Presidential Joke Day. So if you have a joke for the president, send it to him. It's Presidential Joke Day. I'm going to move from there because I don't want to get canceled. So we're moving on to the next national holiday. The next national holiday, the last national holiday that I'm going to say what's going on is Hip Hop Day. National Hip Hop Day. I know everybody wasn't saved all their lives, and I know you listen to some hip hop. And this started out back in the days when DJ Kool Herc was, he put on a block party just before everybody was going back to school. So thank you, DJ Kool Herc, for doing that for us. And now we got a hip hop day. It's National Hip Hop Day. So I know everybody was out there with their boom boxes and, just celebrating. People don't break dance like they used to no more. The only time I see break dancing is on TV. Remember we used to come out in New York, you get that lanolin and you put that on the ground. Then they had the spray paint that they could paint it on the ground and then they boom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just saying, man. My guy Hawk, what you doing, bro? Let me know what you doing, man. What time you get off, bro? I need you to come on my show today. Just let me know. I'll get somebody to send you something. Just let me know. Hit me up. Boom. We good. So yeah, so that is our national holidays, guys. You already know what we about to do, right? Dang, it is already 7:25. Oh my Lord, 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 Lord. Oh my Lord. Anyway, it is 7:25. Guess what, guys? We're about to go and check out who y'all want to see right now. Y'all know how we do our time frame. And we about to check out who? Cousin Al. He is our newscaster. Let me explain for those that ain't never been here before. He gives you the news. You know what? It is 25 after the hour. That's what I gotta say. I'm sorry. Central Standard Time is 6:25. I'm looking at the time and I apologize, y'all. I'm on New York time. Thank you, Hawk, for telling me. You ain't had to put it in the chat. You could have texted me personally in the background, but it's okay. You're just throwing stuff out there. I appreciate you though. You're looking out for your guy. All right. So Cousin Al. Cousin Al is our neighborhood newscaster. Cousin Al is our you could say if it's newsworthy, he's gonna let you know. If it's ghetto worthy, he's gonna let you know. If it's something that's not supposed to be aired, he's gonna air it. Hence the dedicated news with our Cousin Al. And what we're gonna do is we're going to bring up the dedicated news with our Cousin Al, and and let me explain something. I'm watching it when you're watching. So if you laughing and you get some chuckles from me, that means I'm just seeing. Only thing I'll be looking at when I put it on, I'll be like, okay, he got this amount of time or whatever, but I never watch it. Miss Yildiz never watch it. We always watch it with you. So we want to make sure that I want to make sure that I'm letting you guys know that when you see it, we see it. So if it's a shock to you, it's a shock to us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put on the dedicated news with our cousin Al.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the armor lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'. And with our dedicated news, ain't no stopping.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cousin Al right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news. The top 3 news stories of the week are the news stories that was at the bottom of the barrel. I don't know. It's just, this week, it's all the church. It's all the church and the more of the church and the church. And we tired of the church. And the church got to do something better because this ain't going to work for me. I'm... Can we go back to quarantine? Run my intro. It's the dedicated news, y'all. Say all. All right, number 3, which number 3 could have been number 1 because it ain't really no good nowhere. So we'll just start with the least intense story. So y'all know praise and worship goes forth in the church, and we always know that sometimes they break out in an actual praise break, and we've seen it. People get to shouting, bucking, and jumping and strutting. Well, this praise and worship leader, she went into her praise, and she did a slight praise, like a little light 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2, but then she wanted to get in that thing real good, like dumping a spoon in a gumbo. She wanted to get deep in that thing, so she decided she had to lay aside every weight. Check out the video.
1 2 3, let's go.
Come on, man. Y'all got to do better. Now, I know it says lay aside every weight. That ain't that what it say? But every lace, every wig, every hair, every ponytail. Now, y'all keep throwing all these. What nothing holding it in? That was my problem. So you left home unprepared for praise. That'll preach. You got to leave prepared. Enter his gates with thanksgiving. I mean, you got to be prepared to nook and buck. But let's just be glad she got her praise on. She decided to take that off and chunk it and get her praise on. And she let the oxtail sit at the top of her head, because it ain't enough to pull back yet with the gravitation of the earth. So she decided, just let that stick up and get her praise on. So I ain't mad at her at all. Y'all better not be mad either. And don't call her ghetto. Just that. She got a relationship with God. All right, number two. There was a funeral going on, and we let everybody get up and speak. Well, they let this man get up and speak, and he started talking about the man had a daughter, he had a son, and he talked about their personalities and stuff. And let's just say he kind of went a little PG-13, PG-15, discussing how he met the son, and he found out he had a son. He went past his 2 minutes expression. Let's just look at it.
God gave him a daughter. But let me back up a little bit. Before all that happened, the boy had good taste. He married a woman of God. And out of his heart came Kiki, and everybody in the world knew who she was. 9 years later, and out it came a little baby prophet, just a swinging his thing, okay? I got to give it to you like that. Con was a real friend and a real man. Thank y'all.
So this is why I think people pre-plan funerals. You know, my grandma used to say all people do at funerals is cry and lie. So, you know, this is why I think people, you know, they go say, this person go speak as a neighbor, this person as a coworker, this person as a...
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Cousin, this person as an ex-husband. You know, you got to have everything in order. But yeah, you know, that story was funny. It was funny. And you know, people online was shocked. They was like, this is the Corn family for you, because y'all know this is Brian Corn. Shout out to him. Brian Corn's family, his dad passed away. And so we definitely praying for them. But the funeral itself was hilarious. If y'all go on YouTube, you talking about good laugh, and Tyler Perry couldn't write this. They definitely deserve an Emmy. I'm ready to give a couple of them an EGOT because they were amazing. But yeah, that story was one of the Fire Nights said, please don't ever describe my child's private area. And the number one news story of the week, speaking of funerals, right, whole, wrong person. There was a funeral going on, and they were carrying the body to the grave site. And long story short, the wrong body went in the hole. Take a look for yourself.
There you go.
Okay. Look. I know y'all laughed. I chuckled, and I waited until it got dark, and I cut off the lights and got under the cover and laughed because, you know, I didn't want God to see me. But at this point, no more pallbearers. Elon Musk, I know you listen to us because this is the internet and you own everything. You got your degree and you know everything. Go ahead and make some robotic pallbearers that can walk the casket out and put it down in it, because, you know, we falling and we can't get up. It seemed like, you know, I don't know, but that dirt got to be secure when you going, you know, Jesus Christ, my God, from East Texas. I don't know. No. Let's design an AI. We got the Waymo car. We need way more pallbearers. All right. It's been your boy Cousin Al with your dedicated news. Back to y'all. Oh, wait. Y'all know a lot of people. It's August 8th. It's the 8th month, right? So, you know, people say new beginnings and all of this stuff, and they want to get their life to Christ again toward the end of the year. We're hearing this half of it. But at any rate, one of the Fire Nights, they came to me and they say, Al, I want to be in the church and I want to have a covering. I want to have a bishop. He said, but they spit too much. And I say, huh? I said, well, you know, when people talk, you know, sometimes naturally, you know, after they preaching, then he said, nah, he said, I can't do the spit. And he sent me the video, and I think I understand what he was trying to say.
I don't want nothing to do with it. Jesus paid a price, and I'll get eternal life if I live right. So I don't want nothing to do with it.
Oh goodness. When I tell you, oh, Fire Nights, come on now. I know y'all saw that. Whew. Let me take a good breather. Okay. Let's talk about we're gonna talk about this. Normally we try to move on, but we got a good topic to talk about. But this right here took me out. First of all, let's talk about the pulling of the wig, the hair, the whatever that. Okay, I'm tired of that. Like I'm seeing that every. Just don't wear the hair to church. That's all. Just don't wear the hair to church. If you don't wear the hair to church, guess what? You ain't got to pull it off. Just do your hair and just go to church. You ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta pull that hair out, throw it. Sometimes I think it's just a game now. Like y'all just doing. Like y'all just like, okay, I just want to get a clip. I just want to get on YouTube. I want people to talk about me pulling my wig off my hair. Come on now. Or secure it back up. Yep. Nisha Nicole, she said it. She said secure it. Wear it, just secure that bad boy. Stop it now. Okay, now you go. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you just secure it down so you ain't gotta pull it off because that came out like she knew that she was gonna pull that wig off or that ponytail or whatever because it wasn't no Barbie pins, no nothing. One somebody in my Fire Night said there's no Barbie pins, nothing is in there to secure it down. So why are you going to church and you ain't even got to lock down? And then say for instance you out in the street and somebody pull your wig off or something like that, you ready to fight. I'm just saying. Look, and welcome Vision Unlimited. Thank you for coming, Natasha Banks. Thank you for coming, Pastor J. Always got something to say. Hawk in the building. We got a lot of people that's in the building. I'm glad y'all here because we got a good topic to talk about. We're gonna be talking about relationships, and I need y'all guys to actually communicate with me because I'm here by myself today. It's okay, but I'm here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. We here each and every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come out where we bring the heat to the word on the street. I'm just saying. Now, also the second thing was the funeral. Not the funeral when my man fell into the grave. That gives another meaning to take me now, Lord, because I don't think he wanted to go at that time. He slid right down into the hole. I said, now when he was saying right person, wrong hole, I was like, okay, I'm thinking they're putting the wrong casket in. I didn't know that the dude was going to fall into the grave. How you fall into the grave? Oh my God. Okay, that's my girl Keisha. She was spitting facts at the conference Sunday. Hey Keisha, we got another Keisha in the building. Hey Keisha, what's going on? Yeah, tell the lady that kicked me off of the live. Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Anyway, I'm messing. But yes, that. Yeah. And in the other funeral, when he said about swinging, and I said, I'm done. I can't. But the last one, Al, I didn't do this in a while. Al, I'm going to have to fire you again until next week. Okay? So I'm going to fire you today until next week. Cousin Al is fired from the Fire Show until next week when he bring it back. Okay? Who kicked me out? Oh, Audrey Brooks. Okay, if y'all see Audrey Brooks, tell her when I see her in the streets, it's on. All right? She kicked me out. She kicked me out, y'all. A Zoom. Kicked me out. Call my name. Lorenzo, can you hear me? Get out. It's only for women. I said, if I would have known in the beginning. Anyway, but I ain't going to say that. Yo, they had a good women's conference. Miss Yuda was there, like I said earlier. I showed you a little bit of what she was saying, but I do got another clip that I could show before we get into our wonderful topic that we're going to be talking about tonight. But let's talk about that spitting. That spitting, that spitting took me out. How are you spitting on someone, on their hands, their back of their neck? That's I'm just saying, man, Yo, hey, Kai. He said, yo, hi. Hey, look who's back. Yeah, buddy. What's going on, Kai? He's like, what's up, Lorenzo? Yo, Kai, man. Miss you, guy. Where you been? Let me know where you been, man. We got a good topic to talk about. We're talking about relationships today. Miss Yilda is not here today, but she will be back. I knew. Look, I'm explaining, and Kai, first thing he says, where's Yilda? See, they don't come for me. They come for Yilda. They don't care about me. But anyway, but she's not here today, man. She's actually it's there she is. She's in the comment field. So y'all can talk back and forth if y'all need to. She says, hey Kai. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show another quick clip of Miss Yilda where she was on Sunday. She was at a women's conference, and it was a beautiful women's conference. I'm gonna show a little clip, and then we're gonna go and take a didactic look and conversation into the topic. And I'm surprised that I got a lot of questions. And when I tell you, it's going to be great. But before we do that, let's take a quick didactic look into Miss Yilda. Here she is. This is what she did on Sunday.
It's basically a gumbo of everything that everybody else has said. Basically meaning that, again, that vulnerability is not there. That safe space is not there. And in that, too, we've all begin to normalize things. We've normalized domestic violence. We've normalized financial struggles. We've normalized these things in our culture, in our society. And that leads us to feel like, I am fine because this is what everybody's going through. This is not anything I need to talk about. And I think being transparent, being vulnerable, and showing up and sharing what is going on in your life, because we quick to quote scriptures, and we quick to say, pray about it. We quick to say, let's go to church, take it to the altar and all of that. But the Bible says to us clearly that we are overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. And so when you're sharing in that, even if it's still the testing part, it's still an opportunity for you to share with somebody else. I didn't even know that your electricity off, so I can tell you my water been off for 2 days already. You know what I'm saying? But we're normalizing these things, and we're not talking about it. We're not talking about Uncle Johnny because we can't tell what goes on in this house. We can't tell nobody outside of this house. Now Uncle Johnny doesn't touch 3 generations of people because ain't nobody talked about it. And so it's the normalization of chaotic, traumatic behavior that causes us to say, oh, I'm fine.
Man, listen, when I tell you they had a time up in there, and that's just it. I'm not sure no more, because you have to go to one of these women's conferences, and what I say, they cut up. They definitely cut up. Oh, Kai, you started high school next week. All right, brother, congratulations, man. I wish you all the luck in the world, man. Just keep going. Do what you got to do out there, man. I know you're going to be very successful, man. Definitely. Kai, he's very, very smart young man. Pastor Jay, yes, she was preaching. She was letting people know about that, man. And I'm kind of glad, like, they had this, because, and I'm glad they kicked me out, because sometimes when women get together, they, if a man is around, and I heard she kicked her husband out. I'm just saying what I'm going to say. But it's Ms. Yilda said, let's go freshman. All right, there you go, Kai. So when women get together, sometimes they don't want the man in around so they can talk freely. So then, with men, we need to get a conference and everything together too, because this is a great read. It's called Built Different. This is from our pastor, J. Long Calhoun. He wrote this book, and it's called Built Different. If you didn't get it, go get your copy. And women. See, I love my job. See, the reason why I love my job is because I'm surrounded around a lot of people that have a lot of things on their plate, because Miss Yilda has also a journal that is called Renew. And it is a 60-day journal to rebuilding yourself after chaos through scripture and prayer. So we have Ms. Yilda with Renewed for the women or men, and we have Built Different from Pastor J. Long. Silent Struggle, Strong Faith, 52 weeks men's devotional. And you can get it for either person. You can get it for yourself. like he was saying, like that built different. Get it for yourself, get it for your partner. Either one, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna do something for you right there. So, guys, guess what? We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna take a didactic look. We're gonna peruse the curriculum, and yeah, I said it wrong, but anyway, we're gonna peruse it, and we're gonna go into our topic of the day, which is the bare minimum epidemic, part 1. The bare minimum epidemic, part 1. Guys, we're gonna be right back after these brief commercials.
Have your car insurance rates skyrocketed? We can help and do free research and find the best rates and discounts to lower your car insurance. There are tons of ways to lower your car insurance, and we know how to find them. And right now is the best time to find every savings possible to help you lower your payment. It's so easy to switch your insurance to a newer plan with a lower rate with one fast phone call. We shop the top-rated companies for you and get the best rates and discounts, saving you money. Plus, did you know you can bundle your homeowner's insurance with your car and save even more? And that's just one of the many discounts available. Call right now. The call is free, our help is free, the savings and discounts are real and yours. Compare dozens of top car insurance deals and more with one free, no-pressure call.
Call 877-445-4551. That's 877-445-4551. Again, 877-445-4551.
People ask all the time, who the heck is Low Cost Airlines? Well, we're not just one airline. When you're talking to us, you're talking to everyone. We are the discount supermarket for all airline tickets. Plus, we have all the airlines and always have the best prices. American, Delta, United, plus all the specialized international airlines, and a lot more. And we make it easy. We guarantee you'll talk to a live human in 60 seconds. You can have the rate you need and have your trip booked in 5 minutes. Now, how cool is that? And remember, when you're talking to us, it's like talking to every single airline available with one fast phone call. All you need to do is call and find the best prices to fly wherever it is you want to go. So are you ready? Call Low Cost Airlines right now.
Call 802-341-4523. That's 802-341-4523. Don't wait. Call this number right now.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio.
Hey there, I didn't see you there. What's going on, everybody? I'm glad to be here one more time, man. We about to dive into this particular topic. This topic is called the bare minimum epidemic. We're using it. It's about in the dating world, the dating field. This is hit it one more time again. Yeah. So we're going to take a look into it. I need you guys to convey with me and talk to me and let me know what's going on, and I need you guys to talk to me that's over there in the comment field, because I'm gonna ask some questions and I need you guys to participate, and then I can bring and put your information up on here. We was talking about the women's conference, and we had some people say something about the women's conference, and it was saying Ms. Yilda said it was definitely a safe place for women to unmask. And Molly Hilton, Mama, how you doing? This is my mother, y'all. She said, wow, so true and so well said. Women growth comes with saying and honesty, and honestly, see, I'm messing up my talk, and honestly being ourselves. If we're hurting, say it. That is so true. That is so true. If you are hurting, definitely say it, because no one's going to know anything that's going on in your life unless you say something. Look at this one. Look at this one over there. Ew, you were. Hey, sister, what's going on? Love you. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us, man. We're gonna get into some of these. I'm gonna ask a couple of these questions, man. I just need you guys to chime in, as I always say. Y'all gotta chime into some of these questions. What I want to know is, like, when we talk about the bare minimum epidemic, we're talking about in the dating world. Okay. What do you feel, or what do you feel like when I say the bare minimum epidemic in the dating world? My thing is when I look at that and I think about that, I have little questions, and I put them down. I wrote them down and the whole down and said, are we really dating? Or are we just exchanging good morning texts every day? Like, if I text you good morning, you text me back good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, sleep well. You do so, or are we dating, or are we just phone tagging each other and just for whatever reason? Because to me, it's like this texting thing is ridiculous. It's like if I can't talk to you on the phone, I know sometimes it's hard, you're busy, and I know sometimes I'm the same way. I'm a little busy. I'll be running, I'll be doing all of these different things. But if I'm that much interested in you, I'm gonna fit that time in to talk to you, even if it's a quick pick up the phone. Hey, how you doing? Everything's good. All right. I just wanted to just hear your voice. If it's not that, if oh, if it's not that, if you can't talk to me and I can't talk to you, then I'm thinking you may be AI and you sending stuff in there, um, just to be sending stuff. Like I don't know who you are. I can't FaceTime you. I can't hear your voice. I can't do none of those things. And that's how. Remember this show that used to come on called Catfish. People was getting catfish like crazy because the only thing they was doing is being on their phone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, King. Grand rising, great rising, all of that stuff. And it's like, come on, like something. Sometimes you have to give a little bit more of yourself than less, because if you don't give more, what are we doing? We're fighting a losing battle, and it makes no sense. Yes, effort, yes, neglect efforts is bare minimum. Perfect. It is bare minimum, and people do that. So I got a couple of questions, man. What exactly is the bare minimum when it comes to dating? The bare minimum when it comes to dating. That's a question I would like to ask. Like, for you, in the choir stand, what is your bare minimum when it comes to dating? My bare minimum, I don't think I really have a bare minimum, because my thing is like, if I'm expressing myself to you and you're expressing yourself to me and we're having a conversation and we're into one another, it's like it's not going to be just a bare minimum. The bare minimum is just what I said earlier: good morning text, good afternoon text. Like, what else is there besides a good morning text or good day text or things of that nature? We need more. If we don't get more, then I mean, I'm speaking from a male's perspective. Some women, they, like I said, okay, look, has this is another question. Has good morning beautiful become a substitute for actually getting to know someone? People in the choir stand. Has good morning beautiful become a substitute for actually getting to know someone? And what I'm going to say this. I don't even say that. I used to say that because it was a trend. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, this. Good morning, that. But then you start to realize it's like, why am I saying beautiful? Okay, you're beautiful. I know you're beautiful. I can literally say it. I can pick up the phone and say, hey, beautiful, how are you? But people just got a text. And half the time, I'm going to tell you what it is. Pastor Jay, if you got something to say, you can slide up in here, because I'm about to. I'm about to spit some game real quick. And I may not. I don't think that we're supposed to put so much out there. but I'm just gonna say it. Nisha Nicole said, "Good morning, beautiful has become an annoyance to women." Men, are you listening? Men, are you? Good morning, beautiful has become an annoyance to women. Grand Rising Queen. It's like, do we have anything else to say besides that? If you say good morning, beautiful once, okay, cool. But if that's the thing that you're doing like all the time, then you have no words. It's like sometimes I tell people you have to use your words to express yourself. You have because words carry a lot. And with the words being said, it's like some people don't understand when you speak it out, people listen. They listen. And it's and when you just being the bare minimum, that bare minimum is a lot, man, when it comes to certain things. Because even like when you're out there dating, what is the bare minimum? And one thing I'm learning about women, some women, not all, so don't come at me talking about women, da, 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 da. But some women want so much for giving so little. They want the world, but then, whew, where's my peoples when I need them to tell me to be quiet? They want so much, but then they can't cook, they can't clean, they can't do hair. They got a daughter, they can't do the daughter's hair. And I can understand that. Some women can't. And they all thumbs. I get it. But at least try. If you see a woman try to do something, you're gonna be like, I applaud you. At least you tried to do something with your child. Now, you want me to do all of these big things, and that had became a big thing in dating, in the dating world. The woman comes to you, she can have 4 kids. Four kids, right? But yet you have none. And she could have 2, maybe 3, maybe even four baby daddies. You have none. But when you go into it, you trying to get to know her. But some women feel the first thing, okay, well, let me see. And the reason why I'm saying this because, guys, I have female cousins. I have female friends. I have conversations with them. And they be telling me certain things that they do just to see what a guy is going to do. And they're just come up and say, hey, I need a Birkin bag, or I need this, or I need that, just to see if a guy is going to say or provide or something of that nature. Now, the thing is, it's like all women are not like that. Some women are doing it because they want these things. Now, if a woman got 4 kids and you're trying to get to know her, you have no children, right? You're trying to get to know this woman. Okay. I want to get to know you first. But what happens is the women, you get to know them, but all of a sudden you taking her and her 4 kids to Splish Splash or to Great Adventures, and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't even get to know you yet. And the woman would say, well, to get to know me, you got to know my kids. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this. Okay, hold on. I got a couple of comments over here. You got to be able to take care of yourself first. That's first. That's for the female. And then the female will play in your face real quick and expect you to be okay with it. Oh my goodness. I should send you my link to get on here. Because you are hitting it right there. You want a link? Let me know if you want a link to come on my show right now, Nisha Nicole. Now the thing is with women, hold on, mom. Sometimes that's all an individual has to give. So if that's all you want, then that's on you. Don't settle. If you feel you're worth more, wait for more to come. That is so true. I remember Pastor Martin, Uncle Greg, he said, you are more than that. You are more than that. That's the word that he preached in the pulpit. You are more than that. Now the thing is that some women, like I said, they come at a man and expect a man to just do everything. I just met you. I didn't get to know you. Well, my mortgage is due or my rent is due. I got to get my hair done, my feet done, this and that. It's like I saw this clip on YouTube or Facebook or something like that, and this woman called this man up and said, "I need you to send me some money to get my hair and my nails done." He was like, "Why?" He was like, "Wait, well, why am I sending you money? Well, you want to take me out, right?" He said, "Wait, I'm taking you out because I'm trying to get to know who you are." And she was like, "Well, you want to take me out, so you gotta provide my hair, my nails, my outfit, my this. You want?" I said, and he did what I would have done. You know what? You have a good day, because I'm not. You want me to do all of these things, but I don't even know who you are. The bare minimum. I don't even know the bare minimum about you. So you're right. Sad thing is, some females are wired that way. Ooh, man, you hit it on the nose, and that is the sad thing about it. Because some women, because what it is that they've been taught that way. Like if a man can't provide for you, you shouldn't be with him. If a man can't do this, you can't be with him. If a man did it, man, listen. Oh, you hit it on the nose, Nisha. Coffee dates are totally fine. See if you even want to pay for the dinner, sir. You're right. Say, hey, let's grab a cup of coffee or tea. Because some people don't drink coffee. The first thing I don't drink coffee. You be like, okay, you want some tea? Because you're either gonna drink tea, coffee, or water. And if you say you don't drink either one, I don't even need to be bothered with you. Because first of all, you need to be drinking some water. You need to be saying, as Keisha would say, moist. Anyway, and unashy. But anyway, so with being the bare minimum is just ridiculous. Like, don't give me the bare minimum and then expect me to do everything under the sun for you. And the bare minimum is oh man, listen, let me go to another question because I got so much to say and I'm trying not to say too much. Are people genuinely too busy to date, or they just not interested enough? That is a good question. I'm gonna repeat that question for my fire nights that's in there. It says, are people genuinely too busy to date, or are they just not interested enough? Now the thing is that nowadays people are just not interested enough. They figure like, hey, the way that the women was treating some of these men are like, man, listen, man, I can go you. I ain't gotta settle down. I ain't gotta this, I ain't gotta that. But then it's like you don't want that. You want to be able to be with one person, settle down with one person, enjoy life, grow old together, things of that nature. But dating has just become like, I'm just dating, and women have become a part of this dating thing where it's like they're dating more than one guy, and they will tell you, you Tuesday. Well, we're gonna go to eat on Tuesday. You Tuesday. Tuesday. What did that mean? Yeah, we're gonna go out on Tuesday. I'm going out. Today's Monday. I'm going out with such and such, and then they'll be like, well, we're dating, but. Okay, we're dating, but if a man says that to a woman, then we wrong. If we say, oh, well, I'm going out with Tasha today, and I'm going out with Shirley tomorrow, and then the next day I'm going to go out with Susan, and then the next day I'm going to go out with Lorraine, and then we dogs. He all over the place. But women, they just tell a man, hey, listen, I'm just dating. I'm just getting to know who you are. So I'm keeping my options open. I'm keeping my options open. Now, keeping your options open means what? That means you're not serious about really getting to know me. Because I always say this. If you're dating all of these people, and some people do like date around because they want to make sure that whoever they settle down with is the right compatible person. I get that part. And I'm glad that you're upfront and honest with it. But this is the thing. If you're trying to get to know too many people at one time, You're not really focused on that one person. And then what are you really looking for in that person? You're looking at the whole picture of everything. You're not looking at that one thing. You're looking at, okay, well, this person got this for me. This person got that for me. This person over here got this for me. So then it's like, okay, well, he could get my hair done. He could get my nails done. He could provide food for me. He could take my kids. He could babysit my kids. He could, all of a sudden, it's everything. And it's like, if you look at it and look at the roles of everything, I look at it like this: like some men have been demasculated, and the women has become masculated because they're taking over, and it's like a role reverse. It's like some of the women that's out here now, they're like, "Yo, listen, I'm the man. I would have pants in this relationship. I run my whole thing. I don't care what you say. You can leave. You can go. You don't have to be here." And then you're like, And then when you leave, and then they on the phone, well, I just was in my feelings. I was just in my mood. You like, But yet I'm doing all of these things for you, but you're not doing anything for me. Like I said, the bare minimum. The bare minimum. Alicia said, they're not interested. What makes time for literally the most foolish things nowadays? So if we want to, we make time. Oh, we make time for literally the most foolish things nowadays. So if we want to, we make time. We do. If we're gonna make time, we're gonna make time. I mean, real time, not just good morning, beautiful. How was your day? Oh, okay. Let me call you back. And then you don't hear from the person for 2-3 days. Then they call you back. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? How you been? Oh, I got caught up on so much stuff. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. So my own person says, geez, is this what dating has become? Yes. Sonia, yes. That's my sister too, y'all. I guess she's looking to date people. I already told her she's gonna marry a Caucasian. But anyway, I didn't say that on air. Did I say that loud enough for y'all to hear me? Okay, anyway, she got great credit, y'all. Black woman with great credit. Anyway, I'm messing. Don't call me after the show. Talking, okay, anyway, I love you. But the bare minimum, I got a couple more questions for you guys. Why do people expect their partner to communicate perfectly while they barely communicate at all? How many of y'all know communication is the key? It's the element of a relationship. People don't want to talk no more. And then people talk at you instead of talking to you or with you. And I always tell people it's two parts of a conversation. I talk to you, and then I give you time to answer and talk back to me. If you are talking and just talking and just talking and just talking, what happens is this, and I'm just going to give women and men, whoever, listen, if you're talking too much to a person, all of a sudden, that thing goes, boop. They don't hear you anymore. They already checked out. They moved on to something else. They're not even paying attention to you. They don't want to even pay attention to you. They like, I am over here now. I don't even want to be bothered with you right now. You know why? Because you're just and I can't even communicate with you. You're communicating with me, but I can't communicate with you. I can't express what I'm feeling because you feel that your feelings are more than what my feelings are. So I'm quiet. And then when I get quiet, I'm talking about men or women, get quiet, then it's a problem. Oh, you're not talking to me. Because once I start having a conversation with you or communicating with you, you don't want to hear it. You just that goes from a man and that goes for a woman. I don't care. Some men talk just like that, and the woman be sitting there like, can I say something? Can I ingest something into this particular conversation? It's like that's part of being bare minimum, because I don't want to hear what you have to say. I'm going to say what I have to say, and that's the bottom line. Why? Because no, just kidding. Went to my wrestling thing. Okay, Nisha said, you communicate better when you learn yourself. Gotta accept the things about yourself that aren't amazing. Amazing. So when you communicate, you do it in truth, and it's clear what you are trying to say. Exactly. Molly Hilton, mom says, there's no interest when both parties are on the phone, on their phones on the date. Oh, I'm coming back to that, Ma. Too many are moving into relationships without self-work first. See that? Okay. Those are two good things. Fire Nights. I mean, I know it's more than them watching. If you're watching, put a comment in. If you have a question, put a question in. This is like we're talking about the bare minimum epidemic in dating. What have you experienced as a bare minimum in your dating world? And when you're dating people and going out there, and even in your marriage, even in your social life, even through your friends, what is the bare minimum that they're giving you? And you're giving a lot, because sometimes I overgive, because I'm like, I want to make sure everything is all right. I want to make this is good. And then when you look for it in return, which I don't, because that's just who I am. I'm just that type of person that just loves to just make sure everything is good, and I love to give. But people that look for things to be returned as they give out, don't expect it. Like I always say, I'm sounding like lower your expectations, because what you do for people, trust and believe they're not doing it for you. And then that's when you realize the bare minimum is coming out, because you're doing all of these things, but then they're not doing anything but complaining or just saying whatever they want to say or whatever. So the bare minimum in a relationship is you got to do more. If you want to get to know somebody, you got to get to know somebody. It can't just be just little things here, little things there. If I'm getting to know you, I want to get to know you. And I'm not going to just call you once a day. I'm going to call you more than once a day. I'm going to call you twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. You've been on my mind. And you know what I'm saying? Like Will Smith said in The Fresh Prince, where you been all day? You've been running around in my head. I know your feet must be tired. But anyway, and then let's go back to this one. I want to come back to this one and say, there's no interest when both parties are on their phone on a date. Now, if you're on the phone and you're eating dinner, and I know I've seen clips of this and stuff like that. People do always have clips and things of that nature. But if you're on the phone, right? Y'all both on the phone and it's a date, something's wrong. Now, I know I'm a foodie. So sometimes what I do, if the food comes, I pick my phone up, I take pictures of the food. I wait to post. I don't post it right there. But I know some people be like, oh, I got to take a picture here and I got to take a picture there. And then all of a sudden, they're doing something else. And then they're doing something else. And then they're doing something else on their phone. And they just looking down. Are you trying to have a conversation? It's not even no eye contact. It's, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. The sky is blue. Yeah. The sky is purple now. Okay. Yeah. I know. I understand. Your hair's on fire. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Not paying attention to nothing that you're saying because they're on their phones. Now, both of you guys on your phone, you might as well just get the bill and just go. Split the bill. First of all, split the bill and then go. There was a situation. This thing is funny right here. This person went out on a date with this lady, right? And she ordered food for her entire family and expected him to pay. He was like, I'm taking you out on a date. Not your family, not even here. Why are we ordering food for everybody? And then it's like he was like, how do I even know it's for your family? Who you could be taking that home to another dude or whatever. So he was like, nah, I'm not doing that because at the end of the day, what am I expecting? What am I getting from this situation? I'm not getting anything from the situation, but now you just buying, I'm buying food for you. That's it. Now I heard this also before that some women do food dates. Like, okay, well, I'm hungry. Who can I call? Then they pick up the phone. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, little conversations or whatever. And then, oh, well, what you doing? I'm a little hungry. And then the guy say, okay, I'm gonna take you out to eat. Oh, what you want to go eat? They go eat. Then they come back. Then they're like, oh, thank you so much. And then they gone. They back in the house. It's like, what's going on? And then they don't hear from the person. And the guy be trying to hit them back up. And they send them a voicemail or whatever. Oh, I was just busy. So like, yo, you can't do that. That's bare minimum. You can't do that. If you expect to be with a person or if you like a person, you gotta actually be with that particular person. Not Nisha Nicole said, not everyone's heart is wired the same. Some don't know how to give and do without the expectations of a return. That is so true. That's what I was talking about. I give without getting back. I give because that's just how I'm wired, as you would say. And I want to make sure that everybody is good. I want to make sure everything is okay. So I give. But at the end of the day, if people expecting something back from what you're giving, I'm just going to say lower your expectations. Because no one is going to be you but you. No one is going to take the time to do the things that you do. Because, and then some people take advantage of your niceness. And then when you get upset and you say no, then they have an attitude. But what are they giving? And then it's like, it's a take situation. It's like the more you give, the more they take. And then if you turn around and ask them to do something or have something or whatever, then it's a problem. Then they're like, no, I don't want to. No, I don't have it. No, this. No, you're supposed to this. You're supposed to that. You're supposed to be this. Now, in today's society, yes, the man is the head of the house, right? The man is supposed to rule the house, do the things in the house, and make sure the bills are paid, make sure everything is done like that, right? But society and this economy is ridiculous, first of all. So the things, and people always say, well, my granddad took care of my grandmama and her kids. Yeah. You know how long ago that was? And back then they was able to buy a house for $20,000 and $50,000 a house with land. Nowadays you can't do that. Society has made it different. But then I'm giving all of this, but you're giving nothing. And then if I want to date you and I'm trying to get to know you, I can't even get to know you because then if I'm not doing nothing for you, you don't even want to get to know me. And that's the most weirdest thing. Like, I don't want to get to know you. I want to just, and nowadays society is crazy because nowadays women are, man, listen, you can meet a woman and listen, I'm going to say this out loud. You can meet a woman and you meet a woman on Friday, by Saturday, you could be laying up in the bed with that woman. I'm just calling what it is. And then you ain't even got to call her back because she ain't even calling you. This is how the bare minimum. I just wanted something and I got something and I moved on. And it's like, oh, hey, didn't even get to really know somebody. Bare minimum. But people don't understand that part. Some feel their presence is enough. It's not. You're lacking effort. Any type of relationship takes effort. That is so true. People don't run away fast enough for my people don't run away fast enough for my liking and won't be ashamed at all For a man, it's celebrate. For a woman, she's can't. You gotta put garden utensil. Don't garden tool. Don't put that up there. Anyway, but that's what it is. But then again, nowadays women don't feel that way. It's a difference. If a woman go out and do what she want to do, she said, "I'm exploring my sexuality." You're exploring your sexuality. So you're sleeping with this one, that one, this one, that one, but you're not really getting to know them. You're saying the same thing. You're saying, "Good morning, King," to all of them. So when the man said "Good morning, beautiful" to the woman, like we said earlier, someone said in the comment field, women are tired of that. "Good morning, beautiful." Grand rising, queen. But then the woman so when a woman says that to a man, "Good morning, my king," and she done said it to you, him, the other dude, everybody a king to her. We all kings and queens, because of me. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's the bare minimum. Come on, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment field about the bare minimum. We almost at that time where it's going to get to the I don't like episode of our show, which is the testimony period. But I'm staying right here for a minute because the thing is, I have so many different questions. This is ridiculous. But I'm stuck with. Okay, let's go through a couple of questions real quick. All right, I'm just going to speed through some couple of questions. For about bare minimum. Okay. Are dating? Oh, this is a good one. Y'all ready? Are dating apps making people feel like there are always better options available? Dating apps. Back in the days, we ain't have dating apps. Now, swipe left, swipe right, match with this one, match with that one. No, that. So I feel that dating apps are making people feel like there are always better options available because they're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Are we rejecting good people because they don't match an unrealistic checklist? Ooh. An unrealistic checklist. Guys, girls. Ooh. Oh my goodness. And that is so true. Yes, there's always options. They just aren't good for you. That is true. But unrealistic checklist. Ooh, I need a show on that. Because people have this thing, they said, "Oh, I got a checklist." Now, within their checklist, they're like, okay, they need to have this. They need to be 6 feet tall or better. They need to be no fat. It should be all muscles. They need to have a 7-figure salary. They need to make sure that they smell good. They got a house. They got a nice car, maybe 2 or 3 cars. So I could drive one. They need to have all of these things. This is what women are saying to men. All of these things, but what are you bringing to that table? And women, they love to say, "I'm the table." But what are you bringing with you? If you're the table, what's on your table? That's what I want to know. If you're the table, what's on your table? Because most of them can't cook. I mean, the ones that try, I give you credit. But you got the ones that say, "Oh no, I don't cook. We got to eat out." Huh? Wait, huh? As a man, they always say that to a man's heart, you go through his stomach. Now, if you don't know how to cook, and you ain't even gonna learn how to cook, you're not gonna we as men, we grew up, our moms cooked for us, right? And there's some dishes that we would like to have. And as a woman, like a friend of mine was telling me that he was with this girl and he was with this girl for like 5-6 years, right? And the situation, he kept asking her, like, my mom used to make this for me. Just ask my mom. I mean, and then he went, got the recipe, he learned how to make it, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna teach you how to make it, because he was working, she wasn't. So he's working, he's paying the bills, he's bringing the money home, she's living good, this and that, all of these different things. So he was like, yo, okay, since you didn't do it, I'm gonna teach you how to do it. You know what she told him? She said, no, you know how to make it, you can make it for yourself. Guess what she is right now? Not with him. Okay, listen, men and women have unrealistic checklists. That's so true. We have expectations of people for things we aren't willing to give or be ourselves. That is so true. That unrealistic checklist is I don't even know. Like, why do we have? First of all, why do we have a checklist? First of all, you gotta check yourself. Like, if you get into yourself and learn yourself, become one with yourself, you don't need a checklist. Why? Because I always say your aura, the person that you are, is going to draw in somebody that needs to be with you. It's going to draw in. And then they always say, oh, I'm looking for, what they say? They say, what, Ruth married it. Man, I can't think of it. But they keep saying I'm looking for my Boaz. They keep saying I'm looking for my Boaz. And I'm like, okay. But they don't realize that, yeah, he was a great man and did these things or whatever, but he died. He didn't even have an opportunity to enjoy his wife. He died. Like, people don't realize the part. But they looking for their Boaz, so I guess they get married, and then all of a sudden, then after the night of whatever, consummating the marriage, they didn't, oh, you can die now, and I'm going to inherit everything you want. That's what y'all trying to do? Oh, man. Okay, listen. It says a woman that wants to learn to cook something for you, no matter how big it might turn out, or how bad it might turn out. Let me read this right. A woman that wants to learn how to cook something for you, no matter how bad it turns out, and that man will surely appreciate it. That is so true. That is so true, because what it is that a woman, only thing a man wants to see is a try. Is a try. If a man sees that a woman is trying to learn something, sometimes it's like, even like football. Like, a woman be like, oh, I don't know football. And the man, he's a diehard football fan, a diehard basketball fan. It's good to sit there and literally get with that particular person and say, hey, listen, teach me. Let me see. Okay, what is that? What do you do? A field goal? What do you do? Oh, okay, that's what that is. Learn, because one thing I'm gonna tell you, once a man see that you're interested in what he's interested in, oh man, it's no stopping him. He's like, oh my God, she's interested in what I like. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. And then he tends to come to her more. And then one thing I've learned, like, if you give him bare minimum, a man is not going to open up himself to you, because he feels that if I can't get more out of you, why am I going to put more in you? So I'm going to pour all of this into you, but I'm not getting nothing from you. I'm pouring all of this love into you, but I can't get this love from you. I'm pouring all this commitment into you, but I can't get the commitment from you. I'm pouring all of these things into you, but I get nothing. So that goes for a man, and that goes for a woman. Because a man and a woman can pour into their partner, but then their partner is not giving them what is needed. And the thing is, at the end of the day, is that we sometimes mess up with certain situations because we sometimes choose the wrong person, because we're not choosing them for the right aspects of life. What we're choosing them for is just for the now. Because some people say, oh, she's beautiful. Oh, I want to be with her now. And then they get with that person, but then there's no substance. It's the bare minimum. There's nothing that's there. It's the bare minimum. So with the bare minimum, it's like we need to make sure that if there's some substance there, if there's some love there, if there's something that if I'm pouring this into you, but then you're not pouring nothing back into me, it's like, why are we in this particular relationship? We shouldn't be in this relationship if I'm doing all the pouring, and then you're doing all the taking, you're doing all the drinking. So what are we doing? There's nothing there, because like I said earlier, if I say if you send a good morning text, right, and that's all you send to me for the whole entire day, and that could go for male and female, and everybody always figuring like, oh, the man is sending the good morning text, good morning, beautiful. No, sometimes a woman will send a text as well. I said this earlier. A woman could send a text, Grand Rising King, and then she could send it to 5 other people. Bare minimum. Because why? She's not giving you all the attention and all the time that you are giving her. And that goes for the man too. The man could be good morning queen to 20 people. But if they're not giving that one person the time, what is it that we're going to do? There's nothing. It's bare minimum. We need to make sure through all this that we're giving and receiving. Because if you give and don't receive in a relationship, that goes for any type of relationship. It don't have to be just I'm dating this person. It don't have to be a marriage. It could be a friendship. Sometimes you pour a lot more to your friends and they don't pour into you. And then you gotta change your circle. Your circle has to change around. Because at the end of the day, listen, I always tell everybody I got like two people that I can really call my friend. One name is Curtis, one name is Gene. And those two I can call, like, we pick up, and this is how I say pouring into each other, because we poured into each other growing up, right? And I met them like when I was in high school. So it's like from high school on up to now, it's like we pour into each other. Now with that, they was pouring into me when I needed it. You know what I'm saying? And then I pour into them when they need it. And we don't have to be on the phone every day, talking every day. But when we get on the phone, we literally pick up from where we left off. That's when I say it's like it's more than just being friends. It's like we brothers. You know what I'm saying? So when you pour into somebody, and that's why I say it's like you can't pour into somebody and get the bare minimum back, because then you have to lower your expectations. But then it's why you lower your expectations for somebody that don't even have expectations to be with you. Oh, what? I was just talking about this guy over here. And look, this is my guy right there, man. What's going on, Big Gene? I was just talking about you. He said we're brothers. I guess he was listening in the back. I'm here by myself, so I'm not really paying attention to everything that I'm seeing around here. But yeah, we're talking about the bare minimum epidemic. And this is part 1. Y'all know part 2 is going to be when Ms. Yield to get back. She's not here today. But we're talking about, because what happens in like the dating world and the friendship world and the marriage world, it's like you pour so much into a person that they don't even have the opportunity, or I ain't gonna say opportunity. They just don't have the time to pour back into you because they don't want to. And that's what it is. So you get that quick morning text and then you don't hear nothing until the nighttime. Listen, one thing, I needed somebody here so they could stop me from talking. Okay, my cousin told me my cousin told me she was dating this guy, and they would talk like all day. But when he got home, he couldn't talk. And then she was like, well, that's strange because why you can't talk when you're home? Right? And I was like, well, he must be living with somebody. But she was like, no, his son. So I was like, but that's weird, that's strange, that, but regardless of the fact that went that way because of, guess what? There was no time. It was, if I can't speak to you at night, and if we're quote unquote dating, and I can't talk to you at night to say good night or whatever, unless you at working that night, I don't know what to say. That means I'm really not interested in you, and I need to be moving myself onto something else. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, guys, listen, this is such a great conversation. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Yes, very much so. This is a great conversation. We about to move over, take a quick little break. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about I don't like. I don't like is the testimony period of the show. And I know y'all got some I don't likes. Get them ready. You just got to start by saying I don't like. IONLIKE. Actually, I'm going to put it here so you can see what we're talking about. It's I don't like. IONLIKE. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a quick commercial. I need you that's in the choir stand, that's listening to the sound of my voice, put in your I don't like and make it interesting. I don't like something about dating. I don't like something about how these people be acting. I don't like how, put it in there. I don't like, and I'm going to put them on the screen and we're going to talk about it. We're going to be right back after these quick commercial break. Listen, these commercials are true commercials. Definitely, if you need an airfare, call. If you need a hotel, call. And this is one of my favorite ones right here. Talking about our children. We'll be right back.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of this incredible mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. You can help protect our children and bring the missing ones back home safely. You may qualify for a tax deduction for your generous donation, and to make it even easier for you, we provide fast, free pickup with a 24-hour response. Find the Children not only provides crucial resources to help find missing children, but also offers educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families, bringing tears of joy and relief to those who have been searching endlessly. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe, where every family stays together, and where hope never fades. Pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. Together, we can bring these kids home safely.
Listen, if we even think you owe us money, you won't know what hit you. We'll put liens on everything you own. Raid your bank accounts, retirement fund, pension. You'll open up your paycheck and cry because we'll already have the money. We'll haul you into federal court and you might even go to jail. Hey, it's our job.
Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. Our experts will fight for you using IRS guidelines to stop any IRS actions like bank levies or wage garnishments. Plus, eliminate penalties and interest and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
I'd have my mom call the number on the screen. You come see me alone. We'll work it out. Really, we will.
People ask all the time, who the heck is low-cost airlines? Well, we're not just one airline. When you're talking to us, you're talking to everyone. We are the discount supermarket for all airline tickets. Plus, we have all the airlines and always have the best prices. American, Delta, United, plus all the specialized international airlines and a lot more. And we make it easy. We guarantee you'll talk to a live human in 60 seconds. You can have the rates you need and have your trip booked in 5 minutes. Now, how cool is that? And remember, when you're talking to us, it's like talking to every single airline available with one fast phone call. All you need to do is call and find the best prices to fly wherever it is you want to go. So are you ready? Call Low Cost Airlines right now.
Call 802-341-4523. That's 802-341-4523. Don't wait. Call this number right.
Have your car insurance rates skyrocketed? We can help and do free research and find the best rates and discounts to lower your car insurance. There are tons of ways to lower your car insurance, and we know how to find them. And right now is the best time to find every savings possible to help you lower your payment. It's so easy to switch your insurance to a newer plan with a lower rate with one fast phone call. We shop the top-rated companies for you and get the best rates and discounts, saving you money. Plus, did you know you can bundle your homeowner's insurance with your car and save even more? And that's just one of the many discounts available. Call right now. The call is free, our help is free, the savings and discounts are real and yours. Compare dozens of top car insurance deals and more with one free, no-pressure call.
Call 877-445-4551. That's 877-445-4551. Again, 877-445-4551.
Do you ever sit and think, I don't like it? This is an opportunity for you to share on this segment of I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. That is what we gonna talk about right now. It's this is the part of the show where we talk about I don't like. I don't like. Now, if you have an I don't like out there, definitely put it on here and let us know. We were having a good conversation today. And I know some things that people were saying that they did not like. And this starts with I don't like. I don't like when I give 100% and you only giving 30. So where's the meeting in the middle? I don't like when I'm giving you and pouring into you, but you're not pouring into me. I don't like it. I don't like when I don't like these big expectations that people give to you. They tell you, oh, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, I need you to do all of these different things, but then they're not doing anything. I don't like it. I don't like when you go to church and then somebody is up there on crutches and they want to talk about, they want to sing, I'm learning to lean on Jesus. I don't like I don't like when the homeless man is out there and he trying to get money so he can feed the dog. You worried about the wrong roof. Man, but we definitely had a wonderful conversation about the bare minimum epidemic part 1. We got a couple of I don't likes in the vest of you. Check it out. We got an I don't like that I couldn't even think of one I don't like yet. What? Man, you should have been thinking about some I don't likes because that's funny. Yeah, I don't like that you ain't thinking one. You got time. I don't like folks giving the bare minimum at any time. That is so correct. I don't like it either. It's like I don't like how you just expect so much from me, but then you're not giving me anything. You're giving me the bare minimum. I don't like that. If we're dating and I come home and I worked all day, you just sit at home watching soap operas, and I don't have nothing but a salad on my plate. Where's the meat? Where's the beans, potatoes? There's all of this stuff that's supposed to be there. I don't like it. I don't like that. That society is just strange. It's very strange. Society is very strange, y'all. I don't get it. I don't like it. Things are changing. AI. Let's talk about AI. I don't like that you women are changing your pictures on these Facebooks and YouTubes and whatever, and y'all profiles, and y'all change your picture, and then we see you in real life. Exactly. Like, you got me looking at you like, what is Papa? Who this woman? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, you got to be right with it. It says, said, I don't like, you said soap opera. It's really TV now, Ella. Well, listen, they used to call it soap operas. All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, all of that stuff. My brother said, I don't like that you didn't hit me up earlier, bro. LOL. Bro, listen, you told me that you were working, but we're going to have a part 2. I ain't know your schedule. Trust me, I would have hit you up, but I figured, you be driving from over there to over there. Oh, Ma, Nisha, Sonia, Gene is actually in North Carolina. Just want to put that out there. He in North Carolina. That's what friends are for. Now, Gene, you go get that phone call. What's his number? I'm gonna give it to you, so you better answer the phone. I don't like AI won't stop advancing. You are so right. AI is going. I don't like the misuse of AI. Good gracious, I say AI and it's just going in, huh? I don't like all these AI chat GPT flyers all over my feed. Listen, let me tell you about this, because when I wanted to create something, I used it, but then I realized it's changing the face, and I was like, you can't do that. Like, some people, because my clients, I'm gonna put my clients up here later. I got Uncle Luck and I got Yielded as clients, right? So they don't want their face distorted. And when you use Chat GPT or AI and all that stuff, if you don't tell them, I'm not even gonna give you that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna be quiet. Says Nisha said, I don't like Gene ain't come see us yet. I'm just gonna keep that quiet. Says, I don't like the fact that folks have lost respect for themselves and others. Respect each other's time and space. Say it loud, Ma. Say it loud. Now, Gene. That's a pow, Gene. I'm just gonna say. I don't like that society. Gene says, I don't like that society tells men and women that they don't need each other. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna bring you on the next show. You need to be here for the next show, brother. Definitely, because that is so true. Society is making it like you don't need a man, you don't need a woman. Ma, he said, Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. Woo. Oh my goodness, everyone has beady eyes on that stuff. Yes, talking about the AI. Yes. Yes, because I need my man's LOL. Him need me too. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but yes, we need each other. I need you. You need me. See, y'all about to think I'm about to sing that song, but no, but that is so true that we need one another. We need each other. We need each other to grow. We need each other to stabilize ourselves sometimes. Because he said if you can't, it's not good for men to be alone, and there's reasons why. Because society growing up made like if you can't just commit yourself to Christ, you're gonna need a woman or a man in your life to keep you sane and keep you stable. But sometimes you get with a person that's not the right fit for you. Why? Because we're not looking at. That's why I should have had Gene on here today. We're not looking at what God is trying to do for us in our lives. We're looking at the flesh. Sometimes when we look at the flesh, we forget the spiritual aspect of our lives because we're looking at the flesh and we're trying to satisfy the flesh. But you have to satisfy the spirit man in your life, and then he's going to bring everything to you. If you can't sustain yourself That's why we get married. We don't just get married just to say, okay, I'm getting married because this person looks good. We get married because that woman and that man comes together, and then all of a sudden, they call them the power couple. As long as I'm pushing and I'm nourishing, a woman is a nourisher. And that's the thing. Women have came from being nourishers to just being takers. Women needs to go back, and they need to be taught by the older generation. I ain't talking about the mamas, and possibly not some of the grandmamas. I'm talking about the great grandmas and the great grandmas or something. Because if you look at it, some great grandmas are still around because they was, kids anyway. But what I'm saying is that with a woman, a man and a woman, when you get with a man, women pay attention. Because what happens, if the man is not talking to you, confiding in you, he's really not into you. Pay attention. Because what happens is that when we see that disconnect, we disconnect. And once we disconnect, it's hard for us to reconnect. So we have to be very careful. Like men, women have to be very careful. But I'm speaking from a male's point of view because I'm a man. When I feel the disconnect and I disconnect, it's hard to reconnect because I already gave all the opportunities and all the time to you. So once I disconnect, that it's basically it's over. Okay, we got a couple more I don't likes because I gotta get some announcements going on. Since I don't like you started singing that song, don't do that again. I apologize. My boy Gene said, "Preach, bro." It says, "I don't like folks being impatient and ending up with people that ain't for them." Oh man, listen, I'm gonna come back to that. Too many folks don't understand relationships that precede marriage. Built different. Now, Pastor J. Go get your book. Anyway, but that's a good read. I just can't even. It's a 52-week men's devotional, and it's really geared to men because they used to say men like, "Why are you crying?" I don't like that they used to say that. I don't like it because why are you crying? Be a man. Okay, so we're supposed to push our emotions down. We're supposed to say no. Yes, it was a plug. It was a plug, G. We're supposed to push our emotions down. We're not supposed to cry. We're not supposed to let the world know that we are quote unquote soft. We don't, and it makes no sense because now that I got older. Listen, I moved to the side real quick. Cry, show some tears or whatever. Like, who cares? Like, this is just what it is. It's your emotion. This is your feelings, man. It's like, why can't we show our feelings? I don't like that society, when I was growing up, was saying the men don't cry. Men cry. Man up. What you crying for? Da-da-da. Especially, y'all don't remember when we used to go to the park and we fall off the swing or something like that, hurt ourselves, and then they said, get up, shake it off. My arm is hanging off my body. And he said, what did you say, Gene? He said, those emotions come out somehow. Yeah, they do. They do. And then Nisha said, men need to cry too, because everyone needs a release. And that's the thing, because I'd rather cry than go and just start swinging and hitting and beating up on everybody. I'd rather like shed some tears than go out there and be like pop, 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 pop. Like then I'm in jail. I got lawsuit. I got to pay fines. I got to pay. Oh, it's just too much, man. That's why I just be like, nope, not at all. Well, we got a couple of announcements to make before I get out of here, man. I appreciate each and every y'all for coming out, man, and joining me today. I know y'all probably miss She'll be back next Tuesday. The Stellar Awards is coming up this particular weekend. Our resident person, Antoine Hilton. He will be. Look, I said I'm man enough to cry. There you go. And then Nisha said, Jean Kennard, exactly. She threw your whole name out there, bro. I don't even know why she did that. But our resident Fire Show singer, the one that made the anthem theme song, Antoine Hilton, will be down in Charlotte, North Carolina for the Stellar Awards this particular week. He's going to be at one of the showcases. I had it, but it's one of them big showcases. He's going to be there. He's going to be there through the rest of the week, from Thursday to Saturday. He's going to be down there. Also, guys, don't forget that on the hold up, I'm messing up. Okay, here you go. I'm sorry, GSMAs, Welcome to the Future. Sir Urgent Drake and Miss Yielded, they are definitely going to be hosting the GSMAs, which will be next Friday. Yeah, next Friday, the 21st of August, and that's going to be in Birmingham, Alabama. They will be there hosting. And then after that, the day after, Miss Judith will be in the play called Self-Sabotage. She is playing Rose. Go get your tickets. The tickets are available. Go get your tickets there. There it's going to be at, I'm trying to figure out where it's going to be, but you have all the information. Follow Yielded page on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Just follow Miss Yielded's page. Follow Low-Cat Management page. We everywhere. Also coming up, this is a big, I had to put this one up too because let you know again where exactly that the 2026 Gospel Sound Music Awards will be. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Greater Grace Church, 1945 Center Point Parkway, Birmingham, Alabama. If you need to get tickets, www.gospelsoundmusicawards.org. Go get your tickets. Okay. And don't forget that if you would like to be a part of the ARPN, that's Anointed Radio Podcast Network, send an email to pd@anointedradio.com. That's PD, which is Program Director, at anointedradio.com. And we'll send you out the prices and everything. Be a part of us. We are on over 20 streaming podcast stations. Also on this is already passed. This is what I was showing y'all that happened the other day, that Saturday, Sunday. I mean that passed this Sunday. Also, what else we have here? We got a few other things here. I'm trying to see. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm by myself. Sometimes I already have it up going. Okay. This is just a clip I like to play. This is for me. These are my two.
Attention, you know who we are, baby monster. Look at my moves, I'm the predator, yeah. On the BY, I'm the editor, yeah.
Those Yielded and Uncle Luck. If you need to contact them, go to their pages. I am Uncle Luck. Follow him on all social media. Yielded, follow her on all social media. They are they're booking. If you need to book them, hurry up and book them because the booking is getting, it is almost getting to the point where it's going to be next year, 2027. But definitely, man, we had a great time today. I appreciate you. Oh, you know that's not my full name, LOL, and don't you say it, LOL. Uh-oh. Well, my mama asked you your full name, you're going to tell her. So anyway, but, guys, I appreciate y'all. It is definitely 2 after the hour. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and staying with me and engaging with me today on the Fire Show. We say hosted by Miss Yielded, but it was hosted by Lorenzo for today. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We had a topic, the bare minimum epidemic, part 1. We will have part 2 coming up. Next week, we will have the cast, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to have the cast of Self-Sabotage next Tuesday. So tune in for for a great interview with the cast of Self-Sabotage. Hopefully everything is working out right with them and we can get it going. I appreciate you guys. Tune in next week when we bring in Tune in next week where the Fire Show bring the heat to the word on the street. This is Lorenzo, and I'm signing off. See you next week. Have a great day.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the likes, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our ghetto